So sometimes the news is really funny. Sometimes it makes me laugh and I think, man, the world is fucking awesome. It's so nifty, the world that we live in. The things that make headlines in this glorious, beautiful, triumphant nation that we call the United States of America, baby. Apparently there's this pizzeria aptly called Jersey Joe's Pizzeria. Has a fucking ring to it, doesn't it? If you were to ask the owner, Jersey Joe Skyer, then he would tell you that he is the victim of a disgruntled employee. Because some footage leaked recently where he was jacking it off, pulling his pud in his pizzeria, in his kitchen specifically. Because, I don't know if you know this, but mozzarella cheese is an aphrodisiac. You work around it long enough and you start thinking about the most dirty, depraved thoughts your head can conjure. You start thinking, man, if I could rub this cheese all over a girl's titties and then she could lick it off her own titty, like... I know this because I too have worked in a pizzeria before. When I was a teenager, I worked in a gas station that doubled as a pizzeria. You can imagine just how good gas station pizza was, cooked by me. I'll leave that to your imagination. Apparently what really happened, thanks to 4chan, I don't know how this works, but they had an unsecured camera and somebody was watching the camera of their kitchen and caught this motherfucker jerking off in the kitchen. I don't know how it worked, I don't know why this person was watching him, but hey, it's good laughs for all of us. It's good laughs for everybody involved, except the guy that was jerking his meat. Why is this news exactly? I don't understand. I thought it was pretty common knowledge that in pizzerias some crazy fucking shit happens. Like if masturbation was the worst offense that this guy had, then he's done nothing wrong if you ask me. I once watched a coworker pick a fucking phlegm gem out of his nose, scrape it on the pizza dough, and then lay the sauce on it. For no particular reason other than the fact that he was having a bad day. There were countless incidents of people dropping pizzas and just picking them up and putting them back in the box. And the floors in these fucking restaurants are nothing to brag about. Let me fucking tell you, there were cockroaches running around. Like one time there was a rat about this fucking long that crawled right into the kitchen and we never found the fucking thing. We searched for the rest of our shift because no one is fucking ordering pizza there. So we looked the fuck around and we never found it. The rat is probably still in there surviving on pepperonis that get stuck under the preparation table. That's what they called it. They acted as if this pizza making was surgery. Like, you make the pizza on the preparation table. Who really gives a shit if this guy jerked off in his restaurant? Who cares? Who is he fucking hurting? You know, I've punked myself out masturbating before. I'll give you a little masturbation story real quick. Once, when I was a teenager, I jerked off real quick and my parents got home as I was ejaculating, so I had to hurry that shit up and throw the tissue on the table and zip my pants back up as if I was just, you know, I was watching videos online. I was reading the news. About an hour later, I was eating something and it got all over my face because I'm fucking disgusting. And I go to wipe it off because I noticed that there's a tissue on the table. And what do you know? Suddenly, I just gave myself a fucking cream pie. Jizz all over the face. I don't know what I'd rather have, you know, that instance in my life where I can just talk to you about it, you can visualize it in your head, or having like an actual visual representation of me pulling my meat that is all over the fucking Huffington Post right now. Honestly, I don't even know why I go to the Huffington Post. It's full of fucking garbage. Like, I don't give a shit about 95% of the things that they report about. I imagine the real reason why I pay attention is because, and I'm not saying this with any kind of pride or anything, but I don't own a TV, so the only way that I can get my news is through the internet. So I look at all the sites. I look at Huffington Post, fucking Drudge Report. Sometimes I go to fucking MSNBC and CNN and Fox News just to get a fucking general consensus of what's going on. If you can pick and pull the bullshit out of all the articles, you can find truth in there sometimes. And that's what I like to do. I like to go investigating for truth. But am I the only one that feels sorry for this guy? Like, he just got caught doing what everybody does. I'm not saying you've jerked off at your place of work or your place of employment. There was probably a better place that he could have jerked off, like, you know, the fucking bathroom or something. But I don't know. I'm going to look the other way on this one. Anyway, become my patron. You can do so below. And I will love you forever. For real. The more patrons I have, the more videos I'll make. The more videos I make, the more entertained you will be Maybe, I don't know. No one really watches my shit anymore. I get probably 25 messages every other day, you know, every 48 hours or so, from people that tell me that my videos aren't popping up in their subscription boxes anymore. I don't know why that is. I'm sorry. You can always check my Tumblr link down below because I always post my videos on there. I don't know what's going on. This has been a problem for like 2 years now, and it just seems to be getting worse. I've emailed YouTube support about it several times, and I've never gotten anything back. They don't really give a shit. I don't blame them. Why would they? But some good news. Last night, I ordered a GoPro 3, and I'm going to be starting my videotape project back up. And I'm going to do a bunch of crazy shit. I want to film underwater and do crazy time lapses and just have fun filming again. So, I wish I could just sleep for 5 days and then wake up and it will be here. But I can't. So, I'm gonna make videos instead to distract myself. Have a good day, night, wherever the fuck you are, whenever the fuck you see this video. I got a haircut, by the way. I'm looking fucking spiffy.